welcome back to my channel. I have an update for you. This is going to cover pregnancy and homeschool, and this is take 3 because I'm like a chatty Cathy tonight, and I'm trying to make it short, and I'm just like la, la, la. So if it gets long, I'm sorry, but this is probably going to be the take. I have a disclaimer or two, one of them being poor lighting. I'm sorry, this is just where I need to be to record a video, and my lighting is bad. I can see the big shadows on me, but there's nothing I can do about it. So it is what it is, take it or leave it. I had another disclaimer. I don't even remember what it was. So there you go. Let's see. This is oh, my disclaimer. I have a notebook I'm gonna be reading off of, so, or just to remind me of what I want to talk about. So I'm gonna be looking down. That's my other disclaimer. Okay, so here we go. Last week was my 28th week of pregnancy. I'm now on my 29th. Last week I went and took my sugar screening and failed it. So today I went and took the test, the 3-hour test, which was not the most fun I've ever had. There was a nice lady that happened to be taking her test at the same time, so it was good to have a little prego buddy to sit and chat with the whole time, because it was more like a 4-hour test. Like, they tell you to get there. They don't tell you it's 3 hours from when you drink the drink, but you have to have a fasting draw before that. So they draw your blood 4 times. So between the fasting draw and the drink, they make you wait like 30 to 40 minutes. So it ends up being like close to 4 hours. But it was okay. I didn't feel any bad effects from it at all. I was fine with it. So I kind of enjoyed some peace and quiet, honestly, or just chatting with other people and that kind of thing. So that worked out. I'm hoping they're going to call me tomorrow and say everything was normal and don't worry about it. I'm really hoping that, because I love sugar, and yeah, so hoping I passed. Okay, let's see. I've been cramping on and off, like, you know, just the belly tightening. I don't know if you call that a contraction. I think it's mostly because I just don't drink enough water. It's like water is never where I need it to be when I need it. I really think a lot of it too is stress, because every time I get stressed, I start noticing, like, I'm just like, ooh, I need to go sit down, you know, or if I'm on my feet a lot, like, I'll notice. So I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of things. They told me that I need to get on an iron supplement, which I hate taking iron. I've had to take it with all my pregnancies. It has very negative effects on my digestive system, which are absolutely miserable. So it's been like a week and a half since they told me that, and I still haven't gone and bought it. I haven't been to the store either. Well, I have been to the store. I actually tried the Walmart grocery pickup, which was amazing. If you have it in your area, you totally need to do it, because it was just like the most phenomenal grocery shopping experience of my life. Like, you pick what you want on the internet, you go there, and about 10-15 minutes after you get there, they're bringing it out to your car, loading it for you, and you're leaving. The only downside is that's about 35 minutes away from where I'm at, which I know for some of y'all, if you live in a really big town or city, whatever you call it, that's probably not a big drive for you. But for me, when I have a Walmart 10 minutes down the road, it's a long drive to go get groceries. But it also took me less time to drive there, get the groceries, and come back than it usually does when I go to the grocery store. And I didn't have to push the buggy all around the store, because I shop like a free spirit, y'all. So think Walmart, heavy buggies getting heavier with everything I put in it, and I'm doing, go here, and go here, go here, go here, go here. I do circles around Walmart. It's exhausting. So, and that's with a list that's laid out according to department. So it's pilot error is what that is. Anyway, so let's see. The belly's growing. I'll show you the belly. That's the belly. It's getting bigger. I feel huge. I'm starting to have a really hard time getting up and down off the floor. A really hard, like, our couch is very deep, the one that I'm normally on in the living room. I can barely get up out of that thing now. Circle time, like Tuesday, I sat on the floor for circle time and could hardly get up off the floor. I was like, you know, I don't think I'm going to be sitting down on the floor anymore. I have these little chairs in here. I'm just going to grab me a little chair because I can't get up off the floor. It's just not a good thing. So, the belly is growing. I've been noticing her moving a whole lot more. Like my belly is jumping now, I feel like. So that's exciting. It's exciting for the kids to see, and that's my favorite part of pregnancy. Let's see, baby names, 0 progress. I have a name that I love, first name, middle name. My husband is not, he won't commit. He wouldn't commit even if he really loved it. I just know him and that's the way he is. So the first name, I think he's okay with. The middle name is the same one that I've loved, that he's like, eh. I just told him, I'm too tired to find baby names. You're gonna have to find one if you want one different than that. So I don't know if he will. And I'm too tired to try to come up with another combination. I just can't do it. So pretty much I'm sold, which is kind of the way I've been with all of our kids. He comes up with something that's just like phenomenal. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm not inflexible, but and I don't want her to have a name that he doesn't like. But I'm too tired to come up with one, so that's a dilemma. I still need to pack for the hospital. I need to pack a bag for the kids for wherever they end up whenever I'm in the hospital. I don't want to wait till the last minute. Freezer cooking. I've actually made some progress in that department. I have some helpings of crock pot chicken chili, taco soup, and chicken enchiladas, like 2 things of those. So it's better than nothing. They won't starve totally once we're home. My husband keeps tempting me to use that, like anytime I don't feel like cooking. He's like, just use something in the freezer. I'm like, no, it's for after pregnancy. That's after pregnancy food. You'll thank me later. But he's just funny. He keeps telling me to go ahead, and I'm like, just no. That's the upside. That's the great part that I wanted to share, is I've made progress in that department. Downside, I keep feeling mom guilt. I just have loads and loads and loads of mom guilt because I am so tired. You know, I'm constantly having little ones ask me to play with them, and I just don't have the energy. I'm just like, besides all the other, like I have to go cook supper ×3 so I can freeze some food. You know, besides all that, it's just I don't physically have the energy right now. I can't get on the floor and play. So I need to like pull up a table and just say, bring your toys to the table and we can play for a minute, you know. Like today I did color with the girls some, and I tried, like Everett was kind of feeling lonely because the girls were needing to clean up their room. He was done, so he wanted to go outside and play, but he kept coming back in. I want them to come play with me. I'm like, well, they're taking their time. So I ended up going out and swinging on the porch swing with them for a little while. But, you know, it's just you never feel like you do enough. And I think adding another kid adds more mom guilt. So that's kind of where I'm feeling right now. I just feel like inadequate to meet all the needs that my family has. So I don't know how the people do it that have like 6 and 7, 5, 6, 7 and on kids. Hats off to you, because I think you're awesome. Okay, so that's enough pregnancy. I'm going to tell you all a little bit about homeschool, and then I will get off of here. So we just finished up our Papa Piccolo unit. Papa Piccolo is a book about a cat. It's set in Italy. So we learned about Italy. We learned about cats. We actually wrapped up the unit by going and visiting a cat shelter. And the kids got to read books to the kitty cats and play with them and just interact with them, which was really fun for the cats and for the kids and for me, because it was just a fun activity. We practiced drawing cats and that kind of thing. So I'm going to put on the end of this video some clips of those activities and also maybe some phonics that we've been doing recently. It's part of our Explode the Code, like what I get out of the teacher's manual, that I thought I was just really proud of them. So I'll show y'all that. Okay, we're going to draw pictures of kitty cats as part of our art today. We're watching a YouTube video.
All right, let's draw.
Read the story. Isn't It just wants to cuddle up. It's like snuggling like you do.
Oh, that guy was licking me, and then while he was licking, he gripped my hand with his little teeth.
Oh, wow.
These guys are so playful. These guys are playful. Wait, I have an idea.
Put it where she can reach it.
Jump.
No, you have to put it where she can, it's just out of her range.
Look at the mountain. I saw a kitty cat. It looks like it's reaching. He's trying to get
Is he purring?
Mm-hmm. See? I know how to take care of kitties. He likes me. I'm just going to
Oh,
spot.
I can hear it purring.
Try, fly.
Good job. All right, the next one's Evangeline's set. Come on, tell me who you have. Who is that guy?
Little white robber guy.
He's the robber guy. What did he steal?
He took the Y sound.
No, he didn't take the Y sound.
sound and E sound too.
Whose sound did he take in the words you're about to make? I. Okay, let's see.
Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Fly. Sky. Fly.
Good reading.
Birthday.
Good.
Baseball. Doorknob.
Good.
Homework.
Good.
Showman.
Does it say showman?
Snowman.
Snowman. Where do we divide it?
Right here between snow and man.
Good. And I'm wrapping it up and being done. So if you got to this point, thank you for watching. If you are a new subscriber or an old subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And if you're not yet, well, you can be. You just have to hit subscribe. Anyway, if you like this video, feel free to give it some love. And more later, peeps. Bye.
Subscribe for more videos. The line